Hey there, Shadow Coast here, and welcome back to our Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 Chaos campaign. We are continuing to secure the Chinchare sector before we make our way to Skellis to continue our mission. You can see that we are slowly eking up on our urgency here. Once we get to 1, we're going to want to make our way up before we allow a bunch of invasion fleets to come. We had a battle at Jubal. We split our fleets out, and we're really kind of pushing the envelope. This one's going to be a little bit of a tough one, but let's take on Praxa Gulf. Deployment order, luckily we can include everybody, although it is not that much firepower. So we want to be careful. Now we are on hard mode. The hardest settings have been enabled, so there are no quick repairs. So that means that we need to ensure that we're upgrading shipyards in certain sectors or certain systems so we can upgrade quicker than normal. So we have a destroyer around every ship. We have Vikrin and Varnos. So this is Varnos, the we have two Varnoses. We have a Renegade Varnos and we have a marked fleet Varnos. So the marked fleet's a lot better, and that's because they can get up to 6 skills and abilities. So we'll outline that later. So let's jump in. These guys we're gonna throw on lock on, and it looks like they're over here, so we can speed up. Now I picked the Devastation, the Cruiser Devastation, because they have launch bays, but they have the heavy lance battery weapons, which are great range. Triple barrel missile turret, not so much. Triple barrel light macro turret, not so much on the range. So we're actually gonna pay attention here. Gonna speed these two up a little bit. Gonna move you guys back a little bit. Gonna try to keep our devastation a little bit in the back until we have too many. Alright, so real quick, we're gonna launch some swift deaths here and here, and we'll recall them in a second. I slowed down time, so we'll let time speed back up. And those guys we made quick work of, so we're going to recall them. And these guys, yeah, so we can recall those guys too. So we're going to try to stay max distance here. And this guy will be #1 priority, so we didn't mark us. We will mark them back. And we're going to focus this target. So one of the reasons, I'm just going to slow down time here, I like lance weapons, is that if you look at on the bottom left here, 100% accuracy regardless of range. It reduces the target's armor by 25. So if you look at these other missiles, they drop off. At extreme range, 0% hit chance, which is useless. Same with macro turrets. So we can upgrade that, which we will, to reduce the malice reduction, so making sure those weapons work a little bit better. And here, what do we have on this guy? It's a launch bay and a heavy macro turret. So here you can see that at 22,500, the max range, completely useless. And we see this guy's launching fighters at us again, so we're going to respond, send our swift death after him, and we're going to actually send some Doomfire bombers here. Look at this. I just want you to kind of check this out. Do we send? Oh, there they are. Oh no, they're getting caught up in battle versus actually taking them out. So we're going to recall both. We took out his fighter squadrons. We are going to turn This guy is stealth, but we're going to turn into him. Let's have you attack. We're gonna go on reload, so we hit him good. So that did some damage. We're gonna go for his weapons, because ideally if he doesn't have any weapons he can't hurt us. And let's see, he has defense turrets up, but you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna get in close range. And we're gonna use Locust Swarm, and we're gonna send some Doomfire squadrons. So right now, look at that. Those Doomfires laid into him and eviscerated him. Pretty overpowered. So you're gonna see why the Styx I think is the best. The best Chaos ship, because it has a heavy launch base, so strong deployment of Doomfire bombers. We have fighters to repel the enemy fighters. Now, one thing I will continue to correct myself here is when we think about these different planets, by sacrificing them, we actually only increase the cost to evolve. So I'm going to try to build a pretty healthy economy here, which would, we're going to grab this just to help with repair rates. Yeah, that's going to help a lot. And we're going to sacrifice to corn. So again, the turns don't matter, it's going to cost more. So that's going to be super critical in making sure we have effective ability to repair and then also kind of build. So Chinchare will come in with the shipyard. So we're going to end turn because we're out of movement points. Oof. I was hoping that guy would stay at 170. I don't think 550 to take him on alone. That seems pretty difficult, to be honest. New ship here. We need 4. This one's locked. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. It's kind of weird. These guys are grayed out. Oh, now it's all grayed out. Okay. That was just like a weird loading thing. Alright, so Devastation. I'm gonna grab another one of you. And we don't have any more points unless it's a small one. So we're actually gonna go in with, I don't know, 369 Devastation Mark II. Well, Varnos, the Renegade, has some abilities. What are we gonna go with? I think Stasis, so we can freeze them and pound against them. This will be a more difficult battle, but well, we're definitely taking this one on. Let me think about this next one. Oof, we're down to 15, so we really need to supercharge our economy. Oh wait, this guy just has a lot of evolution points in general. Doubles the delay, unstable world. Eek. Might regret all these sacrifices, but we will see. Alright. We're gonna do this. We're gonna Nurgle's Rot
for the glory of
to hurt this guy. We're gonna take on Torian first. We have all our ships deployed. We're gonna try to outmaneuver him. You can see I'm being very, very aggressive because effectively, before I take on the next mission, I want to secure the Chinchare system. and really focus on building out my economy. Now, one thing you're going to notice I'm going to do is if once I get a good economy rolling, I will be actively adding mines to different systems. So this way, if we have external people attacking us, we really, it'll limit how many they can bring in. So instead of having kind of 18, 1,800 power coming in, it'll kind of limit them to, is it 1,000 or 1,200? We'll have to look, and it kind of scales as you go. So we'll be thinking through that. Now we're going to keep you kind of silent for now. Yeah, this guy's a devastation.
For the
Okay.
War Master!
I'm gonna move over
We
here.
are unstoppable!
We're gonna try to take him on. Speed up time here.
We stand ready! For the ruinous powers!
Let's see if we have them. Oof, they're kind of.
Reporting!
Doing a lot quicker
We stand ready!
than I thought.
Moving to those coordinates!
Alright, so
Enemy
we're going
ship
to
sighted!
pause time. So this is number 1, so we just want to take enemies off the board. Number 2, target his engines.
Your orders!
And I want you to
We
come
are unstoppable!
here and go
Moving to
there.
those coordinates! Show us our victims! To the slaughter! Show us our
Alright,
victims!
so you're gonna speed boost your way here,
Set engines to full ahead!
and you're gonna kind of angle. And we're going to,
Reporting!
can't pop anything now, but no, that guy, he's speed boosting. We're going to see if we can doomfire this guy,
Doomfires unleashed!
and
Show us our victims!
yeah, we're gonna keep moving here.
Setting course!
So this guy, we're just gonna take this guy out because we don't want to be
Reporting!
seen. We will
Enemy ship
mark these
sighted!
guys, and
As the
you,
War Master
oh
will!
shoot, he was on speed boost. It was not intended. So we're gonna stick away from that guy over there. That guy in it? Yeah, he's in it. So we're gonna kind of run. Doomfire
For the War Master!
guys did pretty good there.
Engines hot!
Let's kind of move here as we go.
Your orders!
Staying at distance.
Moving to those coordinates!
Is kind of the.
We stand
We're
ready!
gonna speed up. You.
We'll follow your command for now. Your orders! We'll follow your command for now.
You can see we're trying to maximize our range.
Engines hot! For the ruinous powers! For the War Master!
Let's
Enemy ship
prioritize these
sighted.
guys.
Doomfire's unleashed.
Oof, gotta be
We
careful.
are unstoppable. For the War Master. Repair my ship, or else.
Let's keep this guy kind of locked
Show
out.
us our victims.
Or actually, let's go
Engines
here.
hot. We stand ready. Reporting. For the ruinous powers. We stand ready. For the War Master.
So we're creating separation,
Setting course.
and
Show us our
let's
victims.
have you kind of focus this guy. We'll go
Show
on
us our
marked,
victims. We'll follow your command. For now.
and you're far enough
Doomfire's
away.
unleashed. We are unstoppable. Your orders. As the War Master wills.
Look at that damage those Doomfires do.
Reporting.
Gonna have
Setting
you guys kind of
course.
bug out.
Your orders.
Ooh, shoot, he ran right
Moving
through
to
the
those
asteroid field.
coordinates. Your orders.
So we're gonna remark,
To the
accelerate.
slaughter. For the ruinous powers. We stand ready. Engines hot. Doomfire's unleashed. For the War Master.
Keeping this guy at range.
We stand ready. Setting course.
Go to
Reloading
reload.
ordnance. Show us our victims. Reporting. As the War Master wills. Your orders.
So
For
this
the
guy is
ruinous
toast.
powers.
Guys are number 2. So go for the engine.
Show
And
us our
now
victims.
gonna move over here. And
Enemy ship sighted. For the War Master.
just focus on weapons.
Show us our victims.
So we're
Doomfire's
gonna do
unleashed.
Doomfires. Again. We're out of slows, so we've done a nice job kind of isolating them. Watch this, they're gonna come in. Boom! Look at that heavy damage. They're out of torpedoes.
Show us our
Alright, so we're
victims.
gonna have. We have 6 turrets, 4
Your orders.
turrets, 12 turrets. Alright, so they're gonna send. Yeah, we
Reporting.
effectively kind of took them out.
I cannot master.
Alright.
We stand ready. Show us our victims. We'll follow your command for now.
I just wanna
Setting course.
move these guys out of the way.
Your orders. As the War Master wills. For the War Master. Moving to those coordinates.
This guy's number 1. Can go for his weapons.
stand
Oh,
ready.
nope. Stop it.
Executing high energy turn. We are unstoppable.
These two, we want your firepower. You can see I'm trying to move this guy kind of behind. And this guy's gonna kind of tank because our devastation has already had enough of a beating. Doomfire's coming big again. Take out some of his weapons. Once we take out of his macro level weapons, he will be sitting duck. And we're gonna keep moving. He has down to 1 macro weapon, and we're gonna have boarding parties come in to kind of hit him. So he's gonna call to arms because he needs to, and we'll just kind of focus him down. Send some Doomfires over. Kind of mark him. Boom. And that's how it's done, guys. We were undergunned. Ooh. Our Doomfires. They come in and kaboom. He's basically useless. They're immuning. Nothing left to do. Game over. I do like the devastation. Good use of fighters and bombers is effective. 1 second. Having some technical difficulties. Okay, there we go. Kind of freaked out on me there. Torian. 4 for Nurgle, we used it, so I'm going to... Alright guys, should we use another Nurgle? So... Here... Looking for kind of corruption generation. 2 devastations, the Hellbringer, that's a lot of fighters. I am going to 546. Gonna go for it without using it, so we'll see. I think with the devastations, we'll just stay at range and hopefully kind of ISO and leverage our bombers to take out individual ships. I like to take out the escorts so then they can't see where we're at. So let's actually, there we go. Not sure why you guys are gonna be lock on. You're gonna be silent. You're gonna be silent.
For the War Master.
Alrighty. So we're gonna kind of move
Engines
this
hot.
way.
Your orders.
Yeah, don't go through anything
Set
crazy.
engines to full ahead. Moving to those coordinates. Reporting. Enemy ship sighted.
Focus this guy. He seems to be kind of far ahead. So because he's kind of way out here, guys,
Show us our victims.
we're gonna triple Doomfire bomb him. And these guys are gonna... Hold on. Speed boost.
To the slaughter.
Stop speed boost. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Oh, definite speed boost. Plasma bomb. Gonna place it right there.
Your orders.
And we're going to slow time. Nope, slow time down. Kind of circle around.
For the War Master.
Yeah. Well, you have more than enough troop. Oh. Hold on. No. Speed boost. Ah.
Reporting.
Trying to. So they've close range. Gonna mark them. Kind of turn. I'm hesitant to use fighters, but we are going to focus this guy and I'm gonna go for that battle plan. We got a battle plan too. Oh, you are in trouble.
Our strike team slaughtered them. For the War Master. Walk strike successful, Master.
Oh,
Show us our victims. We'll follow your command. For now. Show us our victims.
so we're gonna double down.
Repair that damage at once. We stand ready.
And you're gonna kind of weave in.
Doomfire's unleashed. Your orders. We'll follow your command. Show us our victims.
Alright, let's finish this guy off. Just doing some prioritization. Oof, there are a lot of guys.
Orders. Enemy ship sighted. Repair my ship or else. For the ruinous powers. Reporting. Setting course. We stand ready. For the War Master.
Alright,
Engines hot. Slaughter them.
this
Show us
was
our
a
victims.
very
Doomfire's unleashed.
challenging mission in general.
Claws away. Your orders. For the War Master. Tear them apart. Show us our victims.
Let's prioritize defanging these guys.
Moving to those coordinates.
Oh
Stay
no,
ready.
mutiny. This is gonna end in disaster.
Reporting.
Oh my goodness.
Your orders.
1 point.
As the War Master wills.
I don't think demonic ritual is gonna help us here,
Master.
but we can try.
We are unstoppable. Show us our victims.
Alright, this
Charging war
guy's
vengeance.
basically
Follow your
done.
command for now. For the ruinous powers. We return to the war.
Well,
Your orders. As the War Master wills. For the War Master.
we transferred troops. Not much I can do.
Coordinates.
Just looking at the guys who have weapons left.
Reporting.
Gonna be a very tough one. I don't think I'm gonna win.
Engines hot.
So in retrospect,
We'll follow your command for now.
well,
Start the rituals.
uh-oh. We're going to disengage. I'm hoping they don't cancel it. You know, we tried. We unfortunately couldn't stay at range, so we had to retreat. Not ideal, but we will be back. And when we come back, we're going to crush them. Just too many line ships. That one hurt a lot. Eee. That hurt a lot. Alright, well, we're gonna end the turn, unfortunately. And we definitely... This guy's entrenching, so we're gonna have to get up there soon. I really do want to take out these guys. So running at risk here, but we're gonna bring in Varnos Renegade Man. We're gonna bring Varnos. Ah, look here, we have Plasma Bomb. I would like you to get Stasis. Yeah, Stasis will be nice. Rickrin, Huh. Part of me says Stasis, given my playstyle. Part of me also says I want someone that can deal some damage. We're gonna go with Plasma. Alright, if at first you fail, try again. We're gonna go with this lineup here. We're gonna crush these guys. We actually did a significant amount of damage in that other battle. I think that they were, you know, we. If I had kept my distance and kited them around, we probably would have won. All right, so this one is really about capture the points. So we're going to go here and then across. Why? Because that's what I think makes sense. So these guys are kind of our main fleet. You are going to run silent.
A vessel teems with the grandfather's gifts. Ram enemy ships to spray his bounty, and Nurgle will surely smile upon thee.
Alright, so what is this infectious? During the infectious secondary mission, you have to deal ramming damage to enemy ships. By successfully performing this objective, you will earn 2 gifts of Nurgle. Damaged up by ramming. Oh my goodness. Well,
Reporting.
I'm not gonna use these two. I guess
Your orders.
this guy is gonna. I think that's Varnos. We're gonna need you to kind of step up and
a strategic area.
kind of ram him, I guess. We could use 2 gifts in Nurgle. I like the Nurgle gifts. Reduces HP by 20%. We're going to come here and can tell
The
that
enemy has seized a strategic area. You have seized a strategic area.
where are you guys? Come over here.
What a ruinous powers!
Alright.
Engines hot! We'll follow your command! For now!
Alright, let's just take
For the War Master!
one swift death to reveal
Reporting!
where, because they're probably gonna get wrecked, but that's okay.
Enemy ship sighted!
Ooh, so gonna focus these guys, take them out. These guys are secondary, and then who had that? So we're gonna recall. Hopefully they don't get totally.
Moving to those coordinates! We are unstoppable!
You have seized a strategic area.
For the War Master! As the War Master wills!
We can take out that guy's,
Show us our victims!
and then we can see him.
Tear them apart!
Damage his engines.
We stand ready!
The enemy has seized a strategic area.
Alright, so we'll do this again
Seeking prey!
and use them as scouts. And you guys are kind of coming around.
Setting course!
Ooh, wait, hold on. No
Your
bueno.
orders!
You guys go there.
Reporting! Slaughter them! We stand ready!
I'm gonna have to drop a stasis bomb here. And a plasma bomb there.
Your orders!
And
For the War Master! Moving to those coordinates! Show us our victims!
You have accumulated 25% of strategic points.
alright, there we go.
Show us our victims! We are unstoppable! Engines hot!
Clear for. Oh no!
As the War Master wills! To the slaughter!
150.
Set engines to full ahead.
Boom. Nice. Nurgle complete. And now it's about the mop-up. Doomfires.
For the War Master. To the slaughter.
Let's just get you moving.
Engines hot. We stand ready.
Alright, so we're gonna...
Your
Whoop.
orders. Warp strike successful, Master. Your orders. We stand ready.
Alright, so...
Warp strike successful, Master. For the War Master.
Let's see. Boom.
You have accumulated 50%
Yeah.
of strategic points.
There we go. That's more like it. Well, the Infectious was an interesting side mission. I am, in general prefer to stay at range, but, to each their own. Alright, nice 2 gifts. Alright, so... Um... Hmm. Just reminding myself what each one does. Select enemy, demoralize. So I don't know if I'm gonna have them retreat too often. So we're going to go with some more Gift to Nurgle, and then we're gonna get some Kitchen. And then we are now ready to minor corn altar. That is nice. So we're gonna end this episode shortly. We have of course already coming in. So 603 turns. So you're gonna be here, and Asola Bay. You're gonna be kind of our garrison. You're gonna sit at Asola Bay. Oh, I did not want to use my battle plan, but whatever. I misclicked. You. I'm gonna come here. What are we gonna do with you? Build you up. I'm gonna promote you. You guys are gonna take on Skelis, so end the turn. Should have attacked when we had the chance on that turn. I wanted to. Oh, someone's coming in and attacking, so let's take a quick look at what the. Yeah, we hit low urgency, so we want to get up to Dorcia. I'm gonna generate 20 plus. What's the timeline here? 3 turns. I will have to decide in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We are in a hard mode chaos campaign. It is actually fairly difficult. Look at how aggressive I was. Every battle fighting, trying to secure multiple systems at the same time. We're gonna have a battle on our hands on this one. I don't think I'll raise enough to have another devastation in here. Even if I wanted to, that will go over our cap, unfortunately. So we will have to make do and decide to potentially add in some defense platforms or something else. So we'll see. But thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next episode. Shadow Coast out.